Well, hi Sagittarius. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the middle of the first part of this reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. For Sagittarius, what do you need to know? What's coming up in your life, Sagittarius? Oh. What's coming up in your life? Let's get those and make sure they're in the right order. For Sagittarius. Let's see what we have here. Not sure if we have enough to get started yet. There you are, is the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius. All cards are male or female. One more card for this section of the reading, please. There it is. Okay. Okay. So the overall energy of your reading is the Chariot. This is a card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is about wanting to move forward. See those sphinxes right there? All you have to do is snap the reins and those sphinxes can get up and they can book. So you're ready to move forward. You just got to snap the reins in order to do it. Up here in your highest energy is the Six of Wands. This is a card for success and love. Look at all those wands coming up. Those are people who celebrate your success and love. People, friends, relatives, people who see you as a couple with someone. Now, you're ready to move forward with them or without them? That is the question. So let's keep reading. Right next to the Six of Wands and right above the Chariot is the Queen of Swords. Now, this is air, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But more importantly, the energy is yours, and the energy is you have truth you need. You got your sword up in self-protection, and you need to speak truth, and you need to ask truth. So there is something that's keeping you from snapping the reins on going forward with this person. There's a question that lingers. There's a question that you need to get out there. And you have your hand and you're facing the star, which is an air sign, okay? Aquarius. So Aquarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is like, you've been through a bunch of healing. This is up in your highest energy line. So the star is a very deep healing card. I think you're still finishing some type of healing. And I think this is something that you need to bring up and talk about. This is like seeing your own reflection in that pool of water and remembering the bare essence of who you are, what you want, what you don't want from life. It's very spiritual. I mean, it really goes to the heart of who you are. Well, I think you need to talk about who you are. I think this is going to help you finish up your healing over whatever it is that you need to heal from, before you can move forward with someone very special in your life. And I just think it's going to come up in conversation. I think this is just something that needs to come out. I have the Queen of Wands under the Six of Wands. So there you are, Sagittarius, as a fire sign. This is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So one of those might be strong in someone else's chart too around this reading. But the energy here, it's holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand, holding a flower with the other hand. There's a cat. This is the most passionate card in the whole tarot deck. You're a very passionate person. Wherever you put your love, you put your passion, whether it's work or animals or play or people. So you're very passionate about this person that we're talking about. And you really want to move forward with them, but there's something that you need to get out in the open. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, right next to the Chariot and right under the Star. So the Eight of Pentacles, this is about focusing and working and building on a future, on a relationship, security, stability. Now, this is under the Star. This is something that you need to speak of. This is something part of whatever it is that you need to say or get out in the open or ask or find out. You know, do they want to work on it? Do you have the same goals in mind? Do you both want the same things? Are you ready to work as a team together to achieve what you want from life? Under the Queen of Wands is the Page of Swords. Yeah, you're very passionate. You do have a lot of passion for this person, but you do have your sword up. And your sword's up here too. Page of Swords, you're not swinging it. It's just that you're on guard about moving forward with this person until you get all your answers. Truthful, honest answers. I have the Ace of Wands next to the Page of Swords and right below the Chariot. There's that fresh start and new beginning. You're hanging on to that wand here with the Queen of Wands. It's blooming and blossoming. This is where you do want to go, okay? But you need to know that you're making the right decision. That's all. You've been disappointed in relationships before. This is what you're healing over. Your cups have been spilled before. They've been kicked over. So you're still recovering. You're still healing from disappointment and love with the Five of Cups. But there's two full cups right behind you. 2 cups of hope. So this is something you need to talk about. You just want to make sure that they want to be a partner in life, you know, in moving forward. Wow. So there is hope in this relationship, definitely. Let's take out the second part of this reading. First, Sagittarius. Whoa. The Sagittarius, please. What else do they need to know? Sagittarius. Let's see how many cards we got here. I think we might have enough. Got 1 extra. We'll put that right there. And there's your card. Temperance is your card, Sagittarius. So, I have the Sun right next to the Star. My favorite card. This is about fresh starts, new beginnings with lots of love and lots of joy. Well, that's why you need to finish healing, and that's why you need to talk about this. You need to get it out in the open. It's coming in. Because the Sun is right next to the 10 of Cups. That's an equal exchange of love. 10 cups of love, sunshine and rainbows. There's union between 2 people. There's children dancing. This is a very family-oriented card. Lots of love. Union. Fresh starts, new beginnings. And you need to know if you can take that leap of faith into this relationship. Because, like I say, you're still healing from a prior relationship. Now, this could have been a long time ago. Doesn't have to be yesterday. But you need to know that this is the right thing for you and your partner. So, do you want to take a leap of faith? I think you do. I have the 8 of Swords under the Sun and next to the 8 of Pentacles. So, I think you've been in this relationship and there are things that you have not really dealt with. I got all these swords of truth and clarity around you. Your eyes are blindfolded, you're bound, but your feet are free and your mouth is free, and you're going to use your mouth and you are going to come out with truth and clarity. There are things that just you need to get on the table, you know. That's all this is about, so that you're free to move forward. And this will help you put an end to the old and the beginning of the new with the Death card. This is the card for Scorpio. Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. So, in dealing with these swords, like you're going to, This is going to allow you to move forward. It's right below the 10 of Cups. You're heading right towards that 10 of Cups. You know, this communication is 9/10 of a relationship, I'll tell you. And here it really shows. You've learned your spiritual lesson. So this healing that you're doing is all because of a spiritual lesson that you've been through. Very difficult. And you know you don't want to repeat anything that you've already been through. So there's your judgment card, your guardian angels and spirit guides, and there you are awakening to your spiritual lesson. So this is all helping you move forward and putting an end to old energies and putting an end to this place where you really weren't dealing with it. Now the time has come, okay, where you're going to need to have this conversation in order to feel comfortable moving forward. Okay. The Magician, right under the 8 of Swords and next to the 5 of Cups. There's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. And you have all the tools to manifest just what it is that you want in your life. And that's exactly what you're going to do. Now, this is part of your spiritual lesson. You've learned this along the way. You don't have to settle for anything less than what you want, okay? And you know that. So it's going to come through all this communication. You're going to talk, talk, talk. It doesn't only go with the Queen of Swords. Like, that's face-to-face talking. This is through the airways, texts, emails, video chat. However you do it through the airways. This is all helping you to put an end to the old and move forward. And then, you know, we have Temperance right next to all that communication, right under the Judgment card. Your card, the card for Sagittarius. So Temperance is your guardian angels and spirit guides, and their job is to get you tempered. So their job is, because you've still got one foot in the waters of emotion, so you're still healing. So they need you to pull that foot out, put it on the ground with the other foot, so you're grounded. They want you balanced, and they want you patient. They want you to just kind of try to relax, do what it is that you have to do for you, and be balanced and grounded. And that Knight of Pentacles will come in. You will allow it to come in. See, it's up to you. So the Knight of Pentacles, slow-moving energy, but you've been looking for a grounded and stable relationship. And I feel like whoever this is in your life is grounded, is stable, and by going through everything you're going through here with them and doing the things that you're doing for yourself and learning your spiritual lesson and everything, finally, that pentacle comes in. Finally, they show up with that. That's what you've been waiting for, that grounded relationship. So now I'm going to pull out a Law of Attraction card for you. Let's find out what the universe has to say. What kind of advice they have for you. Pull out a card here from the Law of Attraction. Oops, we don't need all that falling down. Oh, no, we don't. Let's get those back in order. Okay. Let's get these shuffles done. One more shuffle. I don't know why they're flipping on me today. Just don't feel like they're right, so I'm going to keep shuffling for a minute. So hang in there, bear with me. I don't want to pull out the wrong card for you this week. There we go. That feels really nice. For Sagittarius, what do you need to know from the universe? Sagittarius. My manifesting thoughts are buffered by time. Now, I'm going to read this card to you. You may pause and read it anytime you want. Your earth is a nice environment for fine-tuning your knowledge, For here, your thoughts do not translate into instant equivalence. Your thoughts are governed by a buffer of time. If you were instantly manifesting, you would be spending more time trying to fix your mistakes than you would in creating what you want. Got the Magician down here. So it takes time. Temperance is here to try to help you be patient for everything to work out the way you want it to work out. Okay? In order to manifest your life the way you want it. So that is your advice from the universe. And Sagittarius, thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.